March 1943, the Atlantic night hides steel hunters and the men within.
Bearing 090.
Hydrophones catch distant screws.
Shadowed captains converge, tightening a net around fat, unguarded cargo.
Merchant columns shuffle westward, trusting escorts and prayer in equal measure.
Oars crawl slower underwater. Patience becomes a weapon sharper than any torpedo. Through narrow sight, targets swell, mechanical hearts thumping beneath loaded decks.
Angle on bow, 70, right.
Geometry of death aligns. Steelfish hunger for warm, beating cargo.
Breath held. Crew awaits recoil, counting seconds like beads on rosary.
Flame climbs rigging ladders, painting waves with molten, drifting confetti. Thunder rolls underwater, pressure hammers ribs, instruments scream, faith thins dangerously.
Silence becomes shield. Even thoughts tiptoe around listening steel hunters.
The ocean squeezes harder, testing bolts, prayers, and captains' brittle patience.
Patterns shift, circles widen, destroyer loses scent amid churning, frothing darkness.
Survival tastes metallic. Victory already curdles into dread of sunrise. Orders praise success, demand persistence. The sea demands steeper sacrifices next.
Storms hide predators and victims. Chaos equals unexpected, temporary, fragile mercy.
Hunger argues with nausea. Men barter jokes for courage nobody truly owns.
Land is theory here. Only currents, wind, and rumor dictate paths.
Daylight sharpens risks. Watchstanders squint, measuring survival against opportunity's cost. Courage hardens under fire. Even hunted herds learn new, desperate tricks. Death falls guessing. Luck tips scales. Men clutch mascots, memories, promises. Choices narrow quickly. Surface to breathe or suffocate safely below.
Invisible beams find them. Darkness no longer guarantees faithful, forgiving cover.
Gravity and fear duet. Depth accepts them, hiding mercy behind pressure.
Shockwaves edit futures. Fate erases names with blunt, uncaring hands.
Small failures multiply. Victory depends on bolts tightened under trembling knuckles.
Promises travel oceans slower than torpedoes, yet haunt far longer.
War persists in cycles. Hunger, courage, terror, relief repeat endlessly.
Industrial war gathers. Factories, fleets, and faith converge upon fortified shores.
The channel will be tight. Be precise, Lieutenant.
Rumors harden daily. A storm of metal prepares to break.
Range, bearing, elevation. Mark it precisely. Omson studies range tables, trusting mathematics more than wavering nerves.
Birdsong pauses. Clocks hesitate, sensing oncoming thunder. Earth bucks violently. Calculations scatter. Orders drown beneath pulverized air. Communication fractures. Initiative becomes survival's last, desperate teacher.
He trusts training, fires back, carving courage from collapsing parapets.
Some advance, some sink.
Destiny edits lines with savage in different waves.
Paths open briefly. Courage must sprint before defenses remember themselves.
Chaos grants cover. Luck masquerades as leadership for terrified survivors.
Every burst writes names. Many never finished writing theirs elsewhere.
Obstacles bargain time. Attackers pay blood, determination, and stubborn momentum. Mercy works prone, whispering comfort against artillery's unblinking arguments. Roles change instantly. Yesterdale's apprentice inherits terrifying command today.
Leadership consolidates fragments, forging unit from strangers under fire.
Heights promise flanking fire. Gravity negotiates payment in skin.
Surrender competes with pride. Survival finally convinces stubborn hearts.
Captivity begins with silence. Relief mixes awkwardly with humiliation and fatigue.
The beach becomes rear. New fronts grow fields and orchards.
Momentum remains fragile. Victory requires bridges, fuel, and stubborn discipline.
Memory starts early. Grief gets organized before triumph feels real. Every bocage corner holds lessons paid in immediate, painful tuition. Logistics bleed quietly. Battles starve before soldiers notice growing hunger. Words pretend normalcy. Sensors clip sharp edges from private storms. Arithmetic of war ends. He chooses breathing over brittle pride. The invasion becomes occupation. Momentum must survive boredom and bureaucracy.
Another ocean waits, promising jungles, reefs, caves, and fires unimagined.
Letters smell of mildew. Decks echo footsteps counting remaining innocence.
The plan is simple. Execution promises complications shaped like volcanoes.
Footing will betray ankles. Everything here grinds, clogs, scorches, or cuts.
The shoreline smokes. Promises of resistance drift from caves ahead.
Fire charts openings. Defenders memorize blind spots and stubbornly wait.
Progress measures yards. Ambition shrinks to cover, breath, water, and luck.
Stone refuses persuasion. Only heat or explosives negotiate safe passage.
The island exhales. Men count friends and cartridges automatically.
Vision narrows. Instincts widen, mapping threats through sound and shape.
Preparation is prayer. Ritual steadies hands before chaos resumes.
Counter battery answers instantly. Echoes argue, then concede hotly. Care triages futures. Mercy chooses triage under impossible arithmetic.
The last obstacle eats time. Today's victory depends on fire. Pieces align perfectly. Opportunity opens like a held breath.
Ceremony remains small. Meaning grows enormous in listening hearts. Not triumph yet, but direction finally favors the living.
Birds travel faster than ships now, trailing hope behind propellers.
Tunnels twist deeper than maps show.
The mountain exhales. Defenders vanish into echoes and dust.
Offense tires quickly. Protection suddenly feels like luxury.
Wings bring medicine. Mail and momentum the ground alone lacks.
Hope stands at attention, refusing to step forward prematurely.
Helmets feel lighter. Shoulders remember shapes of peace.
The last sparks insist. Water and patience smother them. Victory arrives quietly, exhausted by the road it traveled. Numbers cannot weigh absence. Silence does the math instead.
Gratitude stands barefoot, toes buried in cooling sand.
Bodies mend slower than spirits admit publicly.
News arrives. Kitchens pause. Chairs remain empty deliberately.
Another horizon waits, promising different challenges and echoes.
Lessons distilled. Manuals rewrite themselves with battlefield sentences.
Home front forges sinews. War eats everything given willingly.
He measures choices made under thunder, weighing pride against breath.
Enemies learn names. Hatred loses footing on shared grief.
Movement equals transition. None know destinations with certainty.
Comfort stars at Mercy's purpose. Cargo holds, remember, her louder voyage.
Victory speaks loudly. Cost prefers quieter, longer syllables.
Peace rehearses, unsure which steps still fit.
The earth forgets faster than people allow it to. Stone will hold names steadier than voices can manage.
Steel remembers thunder. Rust teaches gentler endings.
Normalcy approaches shyly, uncertain of its reception. War's echo sits down too, uninvited but inevitable nightly.
Silence feels heavier now, stuffed with missing names.
Hands remember building. Destruction taught precision's darker uses.
Answers choose honesty. Heroism shares space with contradiction. Visitors whisper. Echoes translate fear into curiosity and caution.
Ghosts patrol kindly, reminding travelers about scale and courage. Peace hums quietly, a frequency learned painfully abroad.
Context protects truth. Glory fades. Understanding remains luminous.
Light reanimates shadows. Lessons rehearse for new audiences. Industry's power requires wisdom equal to courage shown once. Nets mend holes, shells once punched in water.
Communities synchronize again, free from air raid schedules.
Steel grows food now. Thunder becomes harvest.
Futures blossom where foxholes once collected rain.
New life edits narratives without asking permission. Kindly.
Shared footsteps outvote old hatreds softly, steadily, decisively.
Nuance rescues memory from myth's comfortable cages.
Tradition rings, honoring labor beneath headlines.
Living memorials teach seasons, patience, and renewal. Quiet ceremonies polish meaning better than speeches can.
Empathy expands vocabulary. Enemies become complicated, understandable humans. Instruments once lethal now serve curiosity and weather.
Pretend pain teaches real respect without demanding blood.
Patience opens histories. Bias closes them prematurely.
Guidance continues. Danger diminishes when watched carefully.
Memories visit politely now, leaving before dawn arrives.
Lines shift. Lessons persist stubbornly for thoughtful travelers.
Audiences exhale together, holding history like a living promise.
Reflection lingers, heavier than homework tonight, thankfully.
The world looks gentler from distances hard won.
One word holds oceans, factories, beaches, and beating hearts.
Names align in ranks, finally equal under patient skies.
The sea forgives nothing, forgets everything, teaches endlessly.
Memory nourishes, argument seasons, love clears plates afterward.
Bronze watches civilians hurry past, grateful and distracted.
Time writes gently. Paper learns to hold tenderness.
Commerce replaces convoys. Peace buys ordinary thunder respectfully.
Powers finally measure life, not survival, between bombardments.
Context multiplies, understanding stacks, ready for open hands.
Art translates ruin into wisdom without erasing ache. Day retires peacefully. Promises to return feel believable again.
Footsteps echo calm. Homes hum small, forgiving songs. Rest arrives finally, unescorted by sirens or orders tonight.